EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store.
Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. Joshua Carney will get it underway. Off we go from Southern California. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. And they're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
Just a yard on first down. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Love. We'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Switch, yellow. Let's go now. Right.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even-keeled. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a...
He gets free. He's inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cards offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. Greg, I love the evolution of the NFL. Every 3-4 years feels like things change a little bit. Right now it feels like we're in a running back, running game era. Does that make sense to you?
Absolutely, and the league has such a funny way of continuing to reinvent itself. Years ago, 15, 20 years ago, Mike, this was a running back-led league. It was play action. Quarterbacks were under center. And then what offenses realized was the best way to score points is to generate explosive plays. Get a bunch of yardage all at one time because it's very hard to sustain possessions in the NFL. So as a result, they said, okay, what's the best way to generate big plays? It's to throw the ball downfield. So it became a very pass-heavy league. And then now defenses had to answer. The days of the big defensive tackles, the 260-pound Mike linebackers, everyone now on the field had to be able to defend space and defend the pass. And there was a lot more air on the field created by the defenses. So now, as a result, the offenses are saying, okay, we're throwing into all these bad looks, all these teams playing dime and multiple defensive backs. we're now going to take advantage of smaller bodies on the field, and we're going to run the ball at you. So the way I like to classify it is, Mike, offenses aren't running the ball more because they want to. Offenses are running the ball more because defenses are encouraging them to do that and saying, I dare you to run the ball 40 times this game and generate enough big plays to score enough points to beat you. But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first 2 drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait till their 3rd series to see if they can make it happen.
That's going to be fielded back at the 5. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? You see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9.
60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. 1st and 10. Now give on the ground, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
19 Lions. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completed. And he will get into the end zone. Puka Nacua. Touchdown Rams. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams move out on top 14-0.
Joshua Carney.
Here's Carney now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. They've had it twice and they've punted twice, still seeking that first down of the game as they begin this 3rd drive.
Here we go.
McBride is the motion man. Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One play, 1 first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Now Love. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
He's got room at the 30. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Cardinal first down.
Let's go.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Rams' 14-yard line.
10, cut.
Throwing is low. To the outside, he's got Harrison. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. The Rams out to the early lead. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Okay, break.
That's Harrison in motion.
Yellow.
To throw is Love. To the goal line and in. Amon-Ra, safe ground. Touchdown, Cardinals. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Cardinals 7.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. The return starts from the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Rams offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet.
Ready, break. Ready,
Drive will start on the ground, and a good piece of running there. He'll get about 9 yards past the 35-yard line.
Okay, ready.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a yard.
Go. Ready.
They'll stick with him again, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he's going to have the Rams 1st down. And he got it by plenty. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 1.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Josh Sweat getting in there for the sack. Number 3 on the year for him.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Come on, rig alert, rig alert. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready,
he'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. coverage, very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose, and it's going to force third down.
Sets up a third down and 18.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll look to throw. That's to Gray, open on the left side. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down, and here comes fourth down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Rams first down. As the defense could not come up with the big stop there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
39-yard line.
Here we go. Go.
He'll drop to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Renardo Green. And the Cardinals will take over possession here at the 44.
I know it doesn't seem like a ton of yards on top of that pick, but that was really well done. I mean, it's just going to make life so much easier now as the offense takes the field, trying to capitalize off of that turnover.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. In trouble, and down he goes.
Loss of 7 yards. 3 and out.
Here's Michael Dixon now, as this drive quickly stalled out, so he's on to punch it away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and we come out to the 20-yard line.
Come on, Freddie.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
19-yard line.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10.
This offensive line continues to be very physical at the point of attack. They've been able to give their backs plenty of room to run. And that's why they've already eclipsed the century mark here in the opening half.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Let's go. Ready?
A give, and here comes Williams. And he slips through an opening. Winds up getting about 8. That is past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go. Go.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on 1st and 2nd down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game, and pick up a fresh set of downs.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's a run going left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
There on the tackle.
Well, the defense gets a rare win. We've seen this ball carrier have his way on the ground pretty much all day today, Mike, and give credit to the defense. They were able to get back in the backfield with some penetration and bring them down for a loss.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Check smash, 70 Timberwolves. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to have the first down. So taking a chance there, playing with the lead, but it works out for them. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts.
At the 43-yard
Clock
line.
will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to get it back here just past the 35.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Cardinals offense and running back Trey Benson getting ready for their next drive. And he's been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense is going to need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up right now. First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Love. He's caught left side by St. Brown. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And they're into field goal range now as he's got the first down at the 26-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw is Love. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Here's Love. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision. Just throw the ball away.
Makes the score Rams 14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
4 seconds still to be played in this half as that one's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He'll He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
21-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down.
Okay, ready?
That's good for a Rams first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready?
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up second and short.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
Ready, ready?
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 18 yards on the pickup there. First down, LA.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Go!
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Will Johnson there on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Okay, break.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second down and 6.
Let's go now.
I got him, man. I got him.
Now this time they'll look to throw. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Here we go. Ready, ready.
On the carry, it's Williams. And he'll get forward for a couple. That's Jonathan Grenard in for the stop.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the 21, here's second down and 7.
21-yard line.
79, go! Let's go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is first down and goal. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Our first down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead.
The blitz gets there, and he lost the football. And it looked like one of the Rams got there first, and indeed, LA will keep the ball.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Ready?
On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he's not going to get there. This defense giving him no opening whatsoever. And now it is 4th and goal.
Joshua Cardi on for the Rams field goal. A 41-yard
Cardi's kick is good. And the Rams will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This will be taken in at the 2. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Down. 45.
Love to throw it on 1st down.
Love's pass complete to number 15. A 7-yard pickup.
Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. They'll work this out wide to Benson. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready.
That's Harrison in motion. On 2nd down, Love. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. That is a gain of 15, and now it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Check White.
A run on 1st and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Arizona. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and their running back set to go once more. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with first down. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on
second down and 8.
Second and 8.
Up the middle they go. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on
wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late. And this is third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Only a yard. It's fourth down.
So fourth down, the Rams will send out Ethan Evans to punt. Important punt here in this tie game late. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. We're all even. Fourth quarter, so every drive so important at this stage. And they'll start with first and 10. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
52. Let's go.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
From the gun, it's Love. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Set to go now on first and 10. Love to throw. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
At the 33-yard line.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
Set, ready. 60 red.
On second down, it's Benson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
A massive play here. Late tie game, third down.
45, right. Set.
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Set.
Here's Love to throw. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or two short. 2 minutes to play in regulation. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The Cardinals line up for a punt as he'll punt it away for the fourth time today. Here come the Rams as their offense trots back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Ready. Crank up.
Williams. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the ground, Williams. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
Ennis Rakestraw on the tackle. A 2-yard
They come to the line, needing 6 yards for a 1st down.
Back to 60. Come on.
They'll drop the throw, and that is incomplete.
That's a tough incompletion right there. It feels like that down was their only chance to extend this possession enough to end this game in regulation. I think the smart move here now is you have to punt this ball away. You cannot risk a 4th down failure and give your opponent a short field to get a chance to win it themselves.
And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Cardinals offense about ready to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
Hut, 52 close.
Now Love. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
2nd and 12.
2nd down throw for Love. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they will finally run him down. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 38 yards.
And this game certainly looks a lot different now after that completion, Mike. I mean, to pick up that many yards in the 2-minute drill, everybody in the huddle can just take a deep breath. All they need is a field goal. So right now, work the clock, possess the ball, send out your kicker to see if he can win it.
Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the ballgame. Here's 2nd down.
Ready. Hut.
They'll run. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the game to only 1. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This a potential game winner. Now the Rams going to use the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So, pressure kick coming now for Brandon Aubrey. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. And they take the lead in the final minute of this game.
17.
And that's just got to be a great feeling over on that sideline, Mike. I mean, an excellent job by this offense to give yourself a chance to win it. And then this kick. I mean, what's left to be said? It was never in doubt, and it's going to lead this team to a victory.
Ready, set.
Here is first and
Cup
10.
19. Cup 19. Go street.
Use you.
What you got? Cup 19. Mustang 19. Ready, right?
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And finds Nakua along the sideline. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At the 43-yard line.
Warriors 70. Here we go. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates. 7 Street.
Motion.
He'll look to throw. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Here is a big one. Third down and 2.
60, 19 light, 18, 5, Panther 11, hey, Smash. Go.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's Nakua. Complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
23 yards.
Now, timeout call. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to force overtime. This one is good. And the Rams will tie up the game. So, overtime coming up. Quick reminder of the rules. Each team guaranteed 1 possession. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts. All the replays come from upstairs. If this first OT ends in a tie, so does the game. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Now return coming from the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with first and 10.
70 Ranger. 70
The drive begins with a run by Williams. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
At the 34-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
From the 34-yard line, here's second and 6.
Here we go.
Now a give on the ground, and not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. And that not a guy you can afford to lose here in overtime.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Viking 18. Check.
Now a first throw here in overtime. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
First down.
They get 24 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Buffalo 18.
To the air now on first and 10. Open is the tight end, Terrence Ferguson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run over center with Williams. A good physical run, motoring forward for 9.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 23, here's second and 1.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Hunter. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Greg, exactly the way you want to handle it when you get the ball to start overtime.
Absolutely, Mike. You want to strike first. You understand the defense is wearing down. It's been a long game. Now you are one stop away from getting out of here with a huge win.
Cardinals 20. Joshua Carney to kick off for the Rams.
So, thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. The Cards offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing is Love. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Braden Fisk getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. Talk things over before 3rd down. Love. He'll get that complete to Harrison. Through the middle of the field. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 92 yards. Touchdown, Arizona.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Rams offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
60. 19 tight. 19 tight. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, LA.
Once he saw the defense, he knew that outbreaking route was going to be there. All he had to do was wait for his guy to get to the spot and drop the ball right in the bucket near the sideline.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
19. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready,
They'll throw out of the gun. Right side, complete to Nakua. And he'll be out of bounds here. That's only a gain of a yard. From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hey, Crash. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. He gets this into the hands of Green. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Now it's Williams. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 16. This offense is humming. A first down. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Liking 18.
Rush in.
Ready.
They'll go again here with Williams. And with just 2 seconds remaining, the timeout is called here in OT.
At the 19-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
So now, a big spot coming here. This one to win it in overtime. This kick is good. He got it. So it's a win here for the Rams. This was a close-fought game. They were able to get themselves into field goal range here at OT. The final kick sailed through the uprights to